Hi, this is Matt Taub here at University Field with Hofstra head baseball coach Pat Anderson. And Pat, with such adverse weather and being in the CAA, how hard is it to get players to come to Hofstra to play baseball for your team?
All the teams in the CAA, with the exception of Boston, native Northeastern, are down south. So we enjoy the warm weather down there, and hope we play a lot more games down south. I can handle the warm weather or the cold weather as well. So we just put a lot of warm weather clothing on them and rock and roll.
Thanks, Pat. I'm Matt Taub with Hofstra head baseball coach Pat Anderson. A once proud franchise recently found itself in the doldrums of the NHL. Just 2 years ago, the Islanders finished dead last in the league, allowing them to select center John Tavares first overall in the 2009 NHL draft. In just one season, the Islanders made a huge 18-point improvement, but still failed to qualify for the postseason. A guy who knows a lot about success is Islanders Hall of Famer Mike Bossy, who firmly believes his old team can make a run at the playoffs this season.
I'm looking forward to this season. Looking forward especially to see how Tavares is going to develop from last year. If Oposo is going to go to that next level and become even better than he was. Josh Bailey had a much better second half last year. So it's all about the kids on the team, and if they keep on developing, then there are probably good things in the future.
With a young talent such as Josh Bailey and Kyle Oposo on the rise, the method of rebuilding is starting to take shape for general manager Garth Snow. The one key for the Islanders GM is to get a healthy Rick DiPietro back to solidify the goaltending position. The BU standout has only played in 79 games in 3 years since signing that 15-year mega deal. At Hofstra and with the Islanders, I'm Matt Taub. The boys of summer are back in Hempstead, looking forward to the 2011 season. They're looking to improve on their 20-28 record and make the CAA playoffs for the first time since the 2005 campaign. Members have already been reporting to Hofstra beginning their off-season workouts. Hofstra head baseball coach Pat Anderson recently received some advice from a newly inducted Mets Hall of Famer.
I had a chance yesterday. I went into the Mets Stadium. They had a Hall of Fame. I had a chance to be able to meet Davey Johnson, who's been unbelievable, won 2,000 games as a manager. And he sat down and told me for about 2 hours, you have to get to know the kids. You have to get them to feel comfortable and confident and be able to create an atmosphere for them to learn. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to see if we can be a little bit more understanding of what they have to go through, be firm with them, but yet understand their personalities and put them in a venue that they can be able to be successful.
The young Hofstra team had 15 freshmen last year and started off slowly, but got hot midway through the year. It's going to be a tough task to exceed expectations of a winning season with the departures of standouts Matt Prokopowicz, Ethan Paquette, and John Kenny. Anderson, entering his third year as head coach, will be looking to end a drought of 15 losing seasons. Reporting from University Field, I'm Matt Taub. I'm Matt Taub with TV 55 Sports. Alex Rodriguez said he wanted to hit home run number 600 at home, and 1 week and 10 games later, he has another chance. A-Rod is still sitting on .599 as the Yankees return to the Bronx after dropping 2 of 3 to the Rays over the weekend, cutting their division lead to just 1 game. Now they take on the Blue Jays and Brandon Morrow, against whom A-Rod has 1 career home run. Let's go to the stadium. First inning, Nick Swisher gets the home run action going early, first of 2 dingers on the night. This one a 2-run shot, and the Yankees lead it 2-0. But in the 5th, the Jays bounce back. Edwin Encarnacion with some instant power. 2-run blast gives Toronto the lead, but they're only getting started. A.J. Burnett to Jose Bautista, and he drills one to the gap for a 2-run double. Jays up 5-2. Next batter, Vernon Wells, and he doubles down the left field line, getting one past A-Rod as 2-run score, and the Jays lead it 6-2. Then Aaron Hill joins the party as he gets one past A-Rod as well. The Jays tie a record 6 doubles in the inning, and they led 8-2 after 5. Last chance for the Yankees, A-Rod in the 9th grounds out to end the game. Rodriguez goes 0 for 5, but more important, the Yankees lose and the Rays win. So we have a tie atop the AL East. There's no way to overstate this. This week is the most important week of the season for the 2010 New York Mets. The Mets' year hangs in the brink as they take on both division rivals Philly and Atlanta. First up, the Braves and the Mets hoping that Johan Santana can get off to a good start. Down to the Peach State, Santana in trouble in the first inning. With 2 on, Matt Diaz ropes a double to left field, bringing home 1. Braves lead it 1-0. 3 batters later, new Brave Rick Ankiel rips a single under second baseman's glove Luis Castillo 2-run score, and the Braves up 3-0. To the 5th, Mets finally get on the board as Beltran doubles deep to right field. Jose Reyes trots home, and the lead is now 3-1. In the 7th, it's Chipper Jones deep to left center field. A solo shot seals the deal for the Braves as they take the opener 4-1. The Islanders continue to tinker with their roster, buying out the contract of Brendan Witt. The defenseman had been with the team since 2006, but the Islanders now buying out the remaining $6 million on his deal. Witt becomes an unrestricted free agent. Over to Broadway, general manager Glenn Sather continues to retool the Rangers, acquiring center Todd White from the Atlanta Thrashers. In exchange for the center, the Blue Shirts sending tough guy Donald Brashear and winger Patrick Rissmiller packing. White is a 12-year veteran, and the Blue Shirts hope he can increase their depth at center for the next season. When a receiver gets trapped on Revis Island, they disappear for the entire game. But with Darrelle Revis now on the second day of his training camp holdout, a defense without him can leave the Jets shipwrecked. Revis, regarded as one of the best shutdown corners in the NFL, wants to be paid like one. The superstar cornerback looking for a new deal in the neighborhood of $15 million a year. Currently, he's only due for $1 million this season. Revis has been fined $16,000 each day as he misses team activities. Owner Woody Johnson is optimistic that he can strike a new deal, but added both sides are too far apart for any kind of quick fix. At today's practice, head coach Rex Ryan moved Antonio Cromartie into Revis' spot for the time being. The Jets do have some depth at the position with rookie Kyle Wilson and the returning Dwight Lowry, but there is still plenty of time for an agreement to be struck with Revis. And that's sports. I'm Matt Taub. Have a great night.